I got enough time. Hi, I'm Cynderella1130, also known as TMC on YouTube, and originally Princess Cinder on YouTube. Oh, and my hair straightener shut off by itself. That's awesome. But really fast, I'm just going to give you guys like an update of what's going on with all the other stories. And no, this is not a hair tutorial. This is the only time that I can do it while multitasking, doing the hair and getting ready to go out, and just to give you guys some information about it, about all my stories. First of all, just more to point to the obvious, I realize that I'm not updating and writing as much like I should, but that does not mean that I haven't forgotten you guys or anything like that. It's the fact, you know, reality set in, work's here, school's here, blah, 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 blah. But probably by the end of this year, I'll be able to write more because, you know, with Christmas and New Year's and the holidays and stuff, most companies are closed. So that'll be my case to where I won't work around the holidays. So I'll use that time. So I'll use that time to go ahead and start writing again, as a little bit more than I want to. Oh, no, that was wrong of me to say that. A little bit more than what I normally wanted. I guess that's the best way to put it. If I can get more than what I originally planned for, then, you know, I'm going to take it. Well, I'll take it. We'll take anything that we got. So that's the original update right there. It's not because I haven't forgotten you guys. I haven't. I really have not. It's just, you know, stupid reality that sets in. But that doesn't mean that I haven't forgotten. So every chance that I get, I'll write as much as I can to show you guys that I really am loyal for your guys' ideas and reviews and favorites and follows. So thank you guys for that. What else? I might as well just go ahead and give you an update on all the stories that I got. So first off, we'll start off with the To Ever Love Such a Devil, the Jan Cosmo love story. You guys, I can't believe how far we've gotten with that story. I'm so happy right now. And if it wasn't for Duchess K on fanfiction or Katrina, she was actually my first friend I made on fanfiction, so thank you. So thank you for that. And she threw some ideas out at me, which I have used. So because of her, I was able to get farther. And a newer person I met, Jessica. I want to thank her also, because if it wasn't for her, I would probably be stuck with that story. Maybe not so much with that story, but the chapter. I would be so stuck in the chapter. A little history on To Ever Love Such a Devil. For those that don't know, I started that story when I was 17 years old. I was a senior in high school when I first started it. And then at the end of, I think it was 2000, no, maybe not so much as the end of 2010, I graduated high school, and, you know, more work came in and more college came in. So I had to store it away, this way it wouldn't distract me. And then 2 years later, we're looking at 2012. So a year and a half gap later, I found it. And I was only on chapter 3, chapter 4 when I first stopped. And, you know, I saw how open it was at the last page, at the last sentence, and I didn't like how open I left it. So my goal and mission is to continue until it gives it a proper ending. And that's what I'm going to do. And if you guys want to throw ideas out to help, go right ahead. Message me. Do something. You know, do something that will that'll give me some inspiration to move on. That's why I'm thanking Katrina and Jessica, because especially Jessica, who gave me a nice long list of ideas to use, and then in the upcoming chapters I'm gonna use them. And I think the current chapter I'm on now, I think we're in chapter 27 right now. So a couple of Jessica's ideas are going to be used there. So she knows what's going to happen, and I know what's going to happen. Now the way is just how are we going to put it in. So that's a nice way to say it. So for the new update of the To Ever Love Such a Devil, keep an eye on it because there's going to be a couple of surprises at the end, and I really can't wait to see what you guys are going to think about it. What you guys think about it and what you're going to say about it. I'm excited. And again, I apologize for what I put up in chapter 11. That was my stupid mistake. I didn't think about it clearly. So what I did is I just revised the whole thing to where no religion or anything like that came in because I want this to be fun for everybody. I want it to where we're not all fighting over stupid things. We all should talk and have fun with the story and create more ideas. That's my goal right there, is for all of us to kind of get together and see what we're going to do for the later chapters and the later futures. So I was 18 years old and I stopped at chapter 4. I turned 18 when I was in 2010. Now we're coming up to the end of October 2014 and we're at chapter 27. So that's a really huge milestone. So thank you guys so much for that. So that's the update of To Ever Love Such a Devil. And then for those that don't know, I'm pretty sure by now you already know, but just in case if you don't, I have canceled Human Dragon and Dog Demon Love Story because, you know, I'm getting sick and tired of the negative reviews that I'm getting, and it was my fault. I didn't see how bad clashing two different characters from two different worlds, I didn't see how it would turn really bad. So I'm not going to do anything with that story no more. But in the future, will I write another To Ever Love Such a Devil? Or not so much as To Ever Love Such a Devil. No, there's only going to be one in the entire world. But another Sesshomaru story. Will there be another Sesshomaru story? To tell you the truth, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean, like, while I have all these other stories writing down on paper, I have more forming in my head. And I don't want to put the ideas in my head into paper yet because then I'm not going to be able to have time to focus on the other stories that I have going on also. And speaking of the other stories, we have Blue Love, the Cynderella1130 love story. Slowly but surely, we're getting some progress in it. And I had a question that came up on review. I can't think of her name. I want to say Tracy. Tracy was the one that mentioned something in the reviews. I can't think of what the conversation was. Oh, like if it's going to be, spoiler alert, Haruhi or Chloe that went up to the cliffs in episode 8 to stop the guys from harassing the girls or whatever. And then I told her, I don't even know myself. I don't even know how we're going to proceed to it, which is true. I don't even know how we're going to proceed with that. So, slowly but surely, we're getting some progress with it. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that brief moment there. We're back. What else? Oh, Lule Black Butler. We have come to the conclusion of Lule Black Butler, and I'm really excited to start writing Lule Black Butler too. We're going to be at the Noah's Ark segment, the circus arc segment, and you know, again, I mean, I don't have much to say about it other than I'm really excited about it. I really am. I can't wait to see how we're going to continue on with it. And I do have a couple of surprises in that story coming for sure. I kind of thought about it. And, you know, we have all the new characters and stuff like Beast and Joker and all the cast from Noah's Ark. But there's also going to be new characters that I thought of, like original OC characters that I thought of. So I'm really excited to introduce them to you guys. What else? Blue Eyes, the Blue Eyes Black Hair Savior, the Seto Kaiba love story. Oh, and I forgot to mention Lulu Black Butler, the Sebastian Michaelis love story. But Blue Eyes Black Hair Savior, Seto Kaiba love story. Again, that's the same situation with Blue Love. Slowly but surely, we're adding on some progress into it. I can't speak right, so I have to enunciate. But we slowly but surely, there's going to get some more progress into it, and I'm excited to bring it. Bringing on to the negative aspects of it. I'm sensing insanity is going to go down the drain really fast. I'm having a hard time writing it because this is something that I'm having a hard time creating. It's not like any other stories that I've done. This is the first story that I've written that's not a love story. This is a horror story. And I know it's getting really slow. This is such a slow pace right now. And I get it. I really do get it. I don't like things that are super slow. I don't want to sit there for like half hour or an hour just waiting for new progress to start. So we're in trouble right now with Insanity, the Jeff the Killer horror story. I don't want to cancel it for you guys. I really don't. Especially since I asked MBK or Patrick Ferguson if I could use the last name Keaton and David Keaton just to save time for figuring out names. Which he did say yes, otherwise Insanity wouldn't have existed. So thank him for that. Really, thank him for that. And subscribe to him and keep an eye out for the Jeff the Killer saga. It is really awesome. I've gotten a couple of jump scares a few times. But on to the more aspect point. I'm doing whatever I can for you guys. And if you guys got ideas or anything like that, feel free to message me or review or do something. You know, I'm open to any questions, or I'm open to any ideas that you guys got. Not just for To Ever Love Such a Devil, but all the other stories I got. I really am open to them. And most of the times, where ideas have come through, I've always used them. And when I'm going to use them, at the top, right under where it says the story title and chapter, whatever, I have notes up there. And then if I'm going to use them, I will always put in special thanks to, you know, this person for this idea. So you will be credited. I'm not going to steal 100%. I'm not. So see what else. Other than that, I got nothing. So that's all I got for updates and all. So this is Cynderella1130. Follow me, favorite me, review me, and throw in ideas that you got, guys. I'm willing to see what you guys are thinking. So keep me on your watch.